Okay, hello everybody. Here's a video of some of my lawn equipment and summer stuff, most of which is also two-stroke. Some of you had asked to see that, so I'll go through some of the mowers and other stuff that I have in the lawn boys and cool stuff like that. And sorry about the appearance around here. I'm in the basement and I keep this stuff in the basement over the winter. Hasn't really been the weather to take it out yet, but so it's kind of crowded down here with all the summer stuff down here. So first thing I'll show you is the Weed Eater PE 550. Weed Eater. It's a two-stroke trimmer, edger. It's got the square blades that you replace. You know, when I bought this, I kind of thought that edgers did a little more than they actually did. I was thinking it was like a bed edger, which are a lot more money. It's basically just for smoothing off the edge of the grass where it meets pavement and making a sharp edge. You can really do the same thing by turning a string trimmer sideways and running the string that way, but this is cool. You don't see them that often. It's kind of a lower quality piece of equipment, you know, just plastic bushing wheels and stuff, but it's got a 22cc two-stroke, which I love. It's a cool little thing. It was inexpensive. Good to run if you just need a casual edger, and I like the dedicated version of the edger as opposed to putting the attachment on a string trimmer. So I'll move that one away. It's a cool little guy. My leaf blower, handheld. I don't have a backpack, although I'd like one, but they're really only useful for big, leaf removal jobs. This one's good because I actually use it to dry the cars off after I wash them. If you wax a car and then use a leaf blower to dry it, it's a lot quicker than towels. And the key, if you're going to dry a car with a gas-powered leaf blower, is make sure the exhaust isn't through the tube exhaust, because if it's through the tube exhaust, you're going to be blowing exhaust crap all over your nicely cleaned car. This is an Echo PB251, 25 cc's, really nice handheld. It's light, it makes a lot of power. I've had some other handhelds, high quality ones as well, and some not so high quality ones, and this one's great. It's between this and a steel BG55, I think, and I went with the Echo. I like it a lot. I'm glad I got it. This probably sees the most use of any of my power equipment, and it's going strong. It's nice and quiet too. Other piece of Echo equipment that I have is an Echo SRM 230. That's a straight shaft trimmer. This is the Home Depot sells it as the high power Echo trimmer. It's at the lower end of the commercial scale, but it's high end when it comes to homeowner use. I don't do anything commercially, but this more than meets the needs. It's a nice piece of equipment. Starts easy, lots of power, lightweight. I like this trimmer a lot, and this gets a lot of use as well. So I'll move this guy out of the way here, and then I'll start showing you the first lawn boy, or the lawn boy guys out there. We call this a lawn girl. It's a 4-stroke. It's a 10642, I believe is the model number on it. Briggs & Stratton, 6.50 gross foot-pounds of torque, which I don't know whether that's 4 horsepower, 5 horsepower. It seems fine. It's cool. I got it on Home Depot on a clearance sale. It's got an electric start, key start up here, which I never really thought I'd need or like, but with the onboard battery, it's pretty nice. There's no gas in them, so I don't have to worry about it starting. Pretty basic steel deck. It's in like new condition. I've only used it a couple of times. It's a nice machine. One speed self-propel. It's got this sort of semi-gator blade underneath, which you probably can't see in this light, but it's a nice mower. It's weird in the way it bags, though. It has a small outlet for the bag back here, so it sort of half mulches, half bags. It definitely doesn't have a lot of suction. This mower here, this is a really nice mower. This is a Lawn Boy 10518, 2-stroke, offset deck, aluminum lawnmower. The 10518s have the 3-speed transmission you can see here. This and the 10515, which has a metal carburetor. The 10518 has a plastic carburetor, but They're some of the best, or as close to a commercial mower as you can get. And 10518 being older, this one is a 1997. They have the F engine Lawn Boy, which is a really cool engine. You can see here there's the top of the cylinder head there, so it's not your traditional layout of an engine where the cylinder head is forward. It's offset on the deck, and it's got the under the deck exhaust that the F Lawn Boys had. Hard to see in this light, but the muffler's underneath. I bought this mower. It looked basically destroyed when I bought it, but underneath all that gunk, the deck was in really nice shape. Took the motor off, cleaned it up, rebuilt what needed to be rebuilt, including the carburetor, painted up the mower plate, cleaned the exhaust, painted that up, polished the whole thing out to make it look better, but underneath all the crap, it was in really nice shape. You can usually tell on these things by the tire wear how much use they've had, because they use a rubber tire, and that'll wear out over the amount of time that they're used. So low use mowers tend to have good tread left on their tires, unless they've been replaced, but you can usually tell that. This other Lawn Boy here is a Duraforce engine one. This is a 1998. This is a 10525, another really nice, one of the best homeowner motors. This one has the Duraforce engine, which is similar to the R-Tech engine on those two-stroke snow throwers that I showed you yesterday in my other video. Very powerful engine, 6.5 horse here. This one, so the Lawn Boys use a reed valve, which is basically the carburetor in the back of the engine here. The snowblowers use a piston port, which is just opposed to the exhaust port. More traditional design. This mower also has a 3-speed transmission, the same setup as on that 10518. It's a really, really nice mower, lightweight, ton of power from that Duraforce. It did some things that I don't really like with the Duraforce, like the above the deck exhaust. I like the traditional Lawn Boy under deck exhaust. The Duraforces can be a little bit loud as a result of that, but they are definitely the most powerful walk-behind mower that you could buy, period. And they made them up till 2003 or 4, I think it was. This other mower here, this is my Snapper hi-vac. I love this mower. This mower gives the nicest cut of any lawnmower that I've ever used. It has super suction, which is the point of the hi-vac. They say they mulch pretty well. I've never tried it with it. I bought this mower specifically for bagging. I also bought the Briggs specifically, even though it was available with the Kawasaki, which is a better engine, but it was more money, and the Briggs is the parts are pretty readily available. It's a nice engine, overhead valve. They say it's an 8.75 foot-pounds or pounds-foot gross torque. I don't know. It doesn't seem nearly as powerful as the Lawn Boys to me, but it's plenty powerful. These mowers are very heavy, super thick steel decks, and I have the optional blade with wings on it, which gives me even more suction. We have a lot of maple seed propellers on our property, so sucking those up is paramount for getting a nice cut. And if you're going to bag, again, the suction pulls the blades of grass straight up, so they're really, really even when all's said and done. Infinite speed there. It uses the disc drive setup like you'd normally find on a snowblower. Probably won't be able to see that in the light down there. Sorry about that. This is my Craftsman pressure washer, 2800 max PSI, 2.5 gallons per minute max. You notice the engine is basically the exact same engine as what's on the Snapper. This one is a 8.50 as opposed to 8.75, but apart from the muffler, the Snapper has the forward outlet here. This one has the side outlet, which is a little bit quieter. I can't tell a difference between the two. It's a good unit. I got, obviously, with the Sears card and all the discounts you can get there. It's a great buy, and it works fine. I use it all the time to power wash the deck. Lastly, over here I have my cardboard box, and if you're wondering why I'm showing you a cardboard box, that's because in here I have a brand new, never run, never taken out of the box, Lawn Boy. Try and get so you can see this in the light. 102447, a Lawn Boy 102447, which is a push style Duraforce steel deck. It's basically the most bottom line mower that you could get of the Duraforces, but in this case it's very high end to me because it is brand new, never run. These still go for a lot of money, so I'll probably hang on to it for a few years and then put it on the market and see what I can get, or maybe I'll just end up using it. But that's another rare little find. And I have a couple more Lawn Boys on the way, one for a friend and one for myself, because I'm planning on selling one of my older 4-stroke mowers. Lawn Boys I have on the way are an 8241 and a 6302, and I'll show you those when I get them.